So processes, I'm going down the hill. I'm trying to follow the dogs, but dogs do dog things, and I'm a human, so I guess I'm going to do a little bit different, but they're the inspiration. Alright, so what was I thinking? So I'm a Taurus sun. No, that doesn't mean I'm brainwashed into a concept. It means that it's loose meaning for critical language. Your power of devotion is tested. If you can't handle that, then you cling to some other belief. That's simple as that. We're all believing stuff. It's okay. We're in the same club. We're human. We're alive. Reaching and dying to realize a bunch of stuff. So I learn through feeling. I read things, I hear things, I have a sense of things as to why they're true. But that truth is not living unless it's lived through gnosis, which has to be in the felt presence of experience. And I know everyone goes through different felt presence of experiences, so I know every truth is real, at least as real as it needs to be, which is highly sovereign and a gift to you from whatever all this could mean. So Taurus, you gotta feel what it is to understand what the fuck it is. Otherwise you're regurgitating processes, protocols, beliefs of other people. Your beliefs based off these communal laws, logics, algorithms, protocols, whatever, is highly relational to your relation to your sense of self and the value in which you hold. Do you deserve it? Are you deserving? Can you give a damn about yourself or the knowledge or the teaching or the meanings unless you live it, unless you feel it? For me, no. I have to feel it. So based off of that preamble, I've come to understand a few things about Tennessee hounds and a few things about myself. And finally the meaning is caught up to the understanding caught up to the understanding. I know what I was rebelling against. I couldn't be it unless I felt it, unless I lived it, so I would never claim it. And if it wasn't valuable to me, if it didn't mean much, I wouldn't claim it. And I didn't value myself. I valued myself in relation. So I chose my relations. And I was in meaningful ones. Everything else was the work. The unconscious being made manifest through realizing myself in others and in situations and in dynamics and seeing the imbalances and correcting and adjusting and changing. Learning my value, learning how to compassionate. So I found myself a hermit. And I'm understanding my attraction to the stillness. It isn't in sitting silent. It's in living life silent, being in my own song, not wrapped up in this pop culture bull fucking shit. And you can't help it because you're in relation to everyone else who is in relation to this Normieville apocalypse bullshit. And so you're fighting and you're valuing in the nihilism and then the euphoria and the we all are oneness and all this other stuff is colliding for a new meaning to be realized in you through a personal felt presence type of natural way of cultivating the self. Everyone you meet is a teacher if you're a student. Every situation you had teaches. So being here in nature helped me to open up. This place has helped me to open up to myself. It could be that, or it could just be the natural maturation of my psyche unfolding. I found the season I reached, and here it is. Time and space collided in realization. And it's just small things. I'm a highly Saturnian being. It's a slow maturation process. I'm a late bloomer. Some people bloom into their 90s, you know. Maybe more are eternal, immortal. We have the mythologies, the practices. It really boils down to belief, your ability to compassionate potential, to bring dreams into reality, to bring heaven to earth through your being. Knowing the world worlds and that you got a world too, and you will. That's divine will, not the replication of the egoic personic will. So Plutonic years, think of the cycles of psyche, seasons. We head from Pisces into Aquarius, anaretic degree. What side of the coin are you? Where are you squared between the polarities? Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Aquarius, light and dark. There's 8 variables there. Just reduce it to yin and yang type things. Get to base natural logic through being the reason, the relation to whatever you're in. And that's divine will, and that's a good cultivation. So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just speaking. And it's through my felt presence of experience I can tune into these ideas, beliefs, and potentials. And you're like that too. If you can release and become open. And epigenetically speaking, this is the place to do it. Find your rewilding in life. Rebel from the information. Be your own information. Doesn't mean you ignore all the fucking... This world's trying to kill you, you know. So be aware of it, but don't let it hold you down. Just make the smart moves to put yourself in optimal expression. Clean food, water, air, nature. Value the self, learn what that can be, and become.